Okay, YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to make your own custom shields, kind of like this right here. It's flimsy, it goes on my super soldier guy, you know, super soldier, amalgam. But this is going to be a basic tutorial on how to use, you know, just the plastic you get from action figures actually. The case they come in, this is that casing, really flimsy but makes a pretty good shield. And really reflective looking. So yeah, first thing you want to do is I got you a print of the Superman symbol, and you know, just take a print of the Superman symbol, and what you'll do is you'll just lay your plexiglass or not your plastic on top of the symbol and trace it out with a Sharpie. So you will need a Sharpie. Here I have the Zelda symbol because I'm doing a custom link from Zelda Nintendo. So yeah, so the basic starter is just to trace it, and I will go ahead and do that right now. Now you don't have to worry about getting it too good, like perfect, like the lines, because you will paint over some of these lines. Okay. And now you'll want to do the inside lines. And you can kind of do whatever shield you want. Like I know, like you buy a Captain America off eBay or something, and it doesn't have that circle shield. You just go find a picture of that shield. You know, take a piece of paper and print it out, and take your foam or take your plastic and put it, you know, start tracing it out. And you can paint it yourself. You can this way you can do your own color schemes even. I know, like I kind of like my own things. I don't like having something that everyone else has. That's kind of why I did the customizing. Let's see. And unfortunately I don't have a finished product of this one, because my link is I'm using a He-Man head that I dremeled out, and I will show you how to do some of this stuff. I'm using a He-Man head I dremeled out for the face, and then I'm going to use I got an angel I have left over from my super soldier here, so I'm using Angel's body. This is actually Angel's head. I just painted it, you know. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the sky's the limit. There is a lot of people that do like you know, customs that they're, you know, go and do these odd characters that I have no clue, because I like comics, but I'm not the most avid reader of them. Okay, so let's see. And the reason you use the marker is so you have a guideline. I probably should have used a fine tip Sharpie on this. I just don't have one. That would have been a lot better for these smaller lines. But I can paint over all of this. Okay, so your ending result should come out looking like the Zelda shield. So now all you want to do is you'll want to take some paint and paint in the color scheme. I'll show you what you probably want to use. Let me just zoom in real quick on some of this. See, this is your kind of before and after shot. that's what you want it to look like. Okay. The paint you'll want to use, you can use the cheap tester's paint that they have in kits. I usually use a Model Master. It's good paint. And make sure it's acrylic paint. You do not want enamel; it eats away the plastic figures. So definitely, like, some guy owed me some paint, and he bought me enamel paint, which this is what you'll not want to get. If it says enamel on the top, it should say acrylic or acryl. Okay, so your next step, kind of after this, is now you want to cut this out, or you can paint it, whichever one you choose. I'm doing this for the speed of the video. So you cut this out. And like you can, there's a Captain America with the Brood Queen. He has a good shield, like, so if you're going to do your own custom link, that's the shield I was going to use, but then I decided against it because, like I said, kind of do my own thing, see somebody else did it already. There's a great website called Figure Realm. They have a lot of good tips on there too. So if you don't want to watch a video, but I think videos are more helpful for me, so then I got this piece cut out. Let's see, it's kind of flimsy, but it'll work. What you want to do is, they got this blue foam stuff at Walmart, or it's a colored package here. You know, they got all different sorts of colors and stuff, and that's like the Superman shield here. You can see it's the yellow on the back of it. But yeah, so one side of this stuff is sticky, which is why you have this white plastic back here, and the other side is kind of like just a normal foam. So what you'll do is you'll lay down your thing on there up here in the corner. I can't ever get the camera view, so just cut it out, kind of like in an area. So you'll have this. Now you just take your sticky off and put your shield on there. Just lay it on there. And now you have a really good foundation and a really good looking shield. I will have more videos though in the future, how to customize. The one big thing is, like, people have problems with is like getting heads to, like, dremeling them out, and really it's not that hard. I've had to do 2 or 3 different figures. Sometimes they come out better than others, because sometimes they actually pop on there and stay on there. Sometimes you can get them so they're tight, but they're not gonna, like, but they will fall off if you play with them. And which, you know, if you make custom figures, you probably shouldn't want to play with it. I mean, posing is okay, but playing with it is a different story. Okay, now we have this kind of shield, and you can see it's very flexible and reflective, you know. And you can bend this stuff. You could probably put like a wire in it back there, so you can have it curved, like the shield, like the Zelda shield is. Which probably I'll have to do. You can have it curved. You know, you can make it go like this. You know, basically any number of things you really want to do with these. So here's another tip. Since that has so many fine lines, I'm actually going to take the different colored Sharpies and color them in what color they need to be, which, like, I don't have yellow, but I do have red. I can color them what needs to be red. So I'll go ahead and do this. Like I said, these are just tips. These are not like you have to do this way. It is a general guidance, you could say. And it'd probably been better if I would have just actually did the areas that I'm coloring in red with the marker now in red in the beginning, but I didn't. But I will color over them so you won't see them anymore. And you'll definitely want to cover up the lines. You don't want those lines showing. Those are pretty horrible. That's why I said you probably want to use a fine tip. But like on a Superman shield, you know, it's outlined. Like it is supposed to be outlined. So, and there's multiple ways you can have the figures, you know, posed. Like, because you're probably thinking, well, how am I supposed to get it on the figure? You can probably use a little bit of super glue back here and like elastic bands, 2 elastic bands. It'll just slide on the figure because that's what Captain America has for a shield. Or if you're really talented, you can you can put a magnet back there and put a metal plate on the figure's arm, and then it'll just be a magnetic, you know, shield. It'll come off, and there'll just be a magnet back here. I think Radio Shack has magnets from they're called Earth magnets or something. I bought some from Home Depot. They're small and they're pretty strong. But yeah, a metal plate. You know, if you want, you can Dremel out his arm, which I am definitely not doing that because I just spent time painting it. So yeah, I mean, but those are basic tips you can do. So I hope that helped you guys out, and be ready for the next video that will be coming soon to a YouTube near you. Thank you.